And welcome back. I'm joined now by Sarah Beth Anna with Valley Hills Animal Rescue. Of course, Sarah Beth, who'd you bring in?
I have Reed with us today.
Reed is a sweet pea. Look, just laying there.
Yep.
No business minded, doesn't care about anything. So tell me
really.
about Reed.
So Reed is actually one of 8.
One of 8?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He has some brothers and sisters, and he was born in April, so he's about 6 months old, 25 to 30 pounds. He's a mountain cur mix.
Okay.
So mountain curs are really great, like farm dogs. They want a job.
Yeah.
So his, we've got 6 of his siblings that are actually going to be coming back in November, who are going to be ready for adoption. Him and his other brother are going to be going here in the next few weeks or so to Puppies for Parole.
Okay.
Basic training. He is fully vetted, so he's got all of his shots. He's got his microchips, so if he, for some reason, gets lost. And he's got basic commands. And
so for people that maybe aren't familiar, can you kind of tell me the benefits of Puppies for Parole?
yeah, so Puppies for Parole go to the program.
I know.
And they do basic training, like sit, just basic commands. He is, crate trained, potty trained, obviously walks well on a leash. So the inmates, they have a job. So they get to train the dogs and get to work for the dogs.
What a cool program.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I love that.
So, yes.
So Mr. Reed's a part of that. I love that. Now,
Yeah.
okay, so if someone is obviously, interested in adopting over at Valley Hills, kind of remind them of that process, how that works, how do you get started?
So with Valley Hills, if you are interested in one of our dogs, you actually get a 2-week trial. So we want to make sure that if you have pets in your home, that they are going to be accepting of the dog that you're bringing in.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that, your family acclimates and is good with the new dog and everything. So you do have 2 weeks trial.
Okay.
So that way you can find out how they're going to work with your home and your family works with them and everybody's comfortable.
Right. And something we've talked about before is I love that you do the trial because we do see more often than not, which is so unfortunate, is people take in a dog, take in a furry friend, and then they give it right back. And it's like, well, now we're adding to the issue instead of helping it because we weren't really thinking through this big decision, right?
It is a big commitment.
I think a lot of people think of taking in animals a very kind of light undertaking and, this will be really simple. But it's like, you really are kind of bringing another child into your home,
you really are.
So, I mean, you have to be able to take care of it and feed it. And, obviously Valley Hills does a great job of those initial steps, but there are vet visits after that.
Correct.
And so we want to make sure people are doing this properly. And let's say there's someone out there, maybe they're not in the place to adopt, which is totally fine. Not everyone is, but there are other ways in which people can help. And the first one is fostering. Tell me about fostering.
We are in need of fosters, especially with winter coming up.
Yeah.
Last year it was pretty cold, so we have, dogs that are outdoor dogs, but whenever it gets really cold, they need to be in where it's warmer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So even if it's a temporary, a few weeks where you bring the dog into your home, Valley Hills provides the crate, the food, toys, things like that.
Yeah.
So fostering, you're basically giving this dog a home until they find their forever home. And sometimes fosters fail and you keep the dog.
Which is okay too.
It's amazing,
Which is okay too because you're still giving it a great forever home, which is the point of, fostering is to kind of help start that anyway. And then, okay, let's say someone's not in the place to adopt and maybe they don't have a space to foster, they don't have the time, but they do have a little bit of time to come and volunteer with Valley Hills. How does that work?
Absolutely. We actually have a fostering or an adoption event this weekend.
Oh, perfect.
PetSmart on South Campbell. We're going to be there from 11 to 2.
Okay.
It's an adoption event, so we're going to have several of our dogs that are ready to go and ready for their forever homes. There's where you can come and see them. You can come visit them, love on them. And of course, fostering isn't the only way you can help. We do have a wish list on like Amazon.
Yeah. Any items that you can think of that are on that list?
Blankets, leashes, toys, food, things like that.
The things that you would think that an animal would need that maybe you would have for your own at home. So, and then can you donate used ones? Or are you looking for new items?
Absolutely, absolutely. If you are no longer have a pet, or if you come in to where you have dog kennels, beds, things like that, we can take them. Like,
yeah.
You can call me, I'll come grab
They
them.
have it, you take it type thing. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so people want more information about everything we've discussed, want to adopt, want to get more information, all the amazing things with Valley Hills. How do they go about doing that?
You can find us on our Facebook page, Valley Hills Animal Rescue, or if you would like to look into possibly adopting one of the Mountain Cur puppies, you can go to valleyhillsanimalrescue@gmail.com.
Perfect.
Fill out an application. We do vet checks just to make sure that you have a vet that you're established with and things like that. But yeah, we would love to, help you find your next forever family.
I love that. That's perfect. All right, well, Sarah Beth, thank you. We always appreciate seeing you. And we hope that Reed finds a lovely home over at Valley Hills. Give this puppy a good home.